Have you ever wondered why the ground sometimes shakes and rumbles beneath our feet? Today we're going to explore one of nature's most powerful forces, earthquakes. We'll discover what makes the earth move and shake, and learn about the amazing forces happening deep beneath the surface. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what causes these incredible events and why they happen in certain places around the world. Imagine the Earth's outer layer like a giant jigsaw puzzle made of enormous pieces called tectonic plates. These plates are huge chunks of rock that float on top of hot, melted rock deep inside the Earth. There are about 15 major plates that cover our entire planet, fitting together like puzzle pieces. Even though we can't feel it, these massive plates are constantly moving very slowly, about as fast as your fingernails grow. This slow movement is what sets the stage for earthquakes to happen. The most interesting things happen where these giant plates meet, which we call plate boundaries. Just like when you try to slide two pieces of sandpaper against each other, the edges of these plates don't move smoothly past one another. Instead, they get stuck because of friction, the same force that makes it hard to slide a heavy box across the floor. As the plates keep trying to move, pressure builds up along these boundaries, like a spring being compressed tighter and tighter. This is where most earthquakes begin. When the pressure between stuck plates becomes too much, something dramatic happens. The rock suddenly breaks or snaps. It's like when you bend a stick too far and it finally breaks with a loud crack. All that built-up energy gets released in an instant, sending powerful waves of energy through the ground in all directions. These energy waves are what we feel as an earthquake, making the ground shake and roll beneath our feet. The place where the rock first breaks is called the focus, and it can be anywhere from just below the surface to hundreds of miles deep underground. There are three main ways that tectonic plates can move against each other, and each creates different types of earthquakes. Sometimes plates slide past each other sideways, like two cars trying to merge into the same lane. Other times, plates pull apart from each other, creating gaps that can form new ocean floors or valleys. The third way is when plates push directly into each other, with one plate often diving underneath the other. Each of these movements creates its own pattern of earthquakes and can make the shaking feel different depending on which type is happening. You might notice that some places around the world have lots of earthquakes, while others hardly have any at all. This happens because earthquakes mostly occur along the edges of tectonic plates, where all that movement and pressure builds up. The most famous earthquake zone is called the Ring of Fire around the Pacific Ocean, where several large plates meet. Countries like Japan, California, and Chile sit right on these active plate boundaries, which is why they experience more earthquakes. Places in the middle of plates, like most of Australia or the eastern United States, have far fewer earthquakes because they're sitting safely in the stable center of their tectonic plate. Scientists measure how strong earthquakes are using something called the Richter scale, which gives each earthquake a number based on how much energy it releases. Small earthquakes that you can barely feel might be a 2 or 3, while a powerful earthquake that can knock down buildings might be a 7 or 8. Each number on the scale represents an earthquake that's about 32 times stronger than the number below it, so a magnitude 5 earthquake is much more powerful than a magnitude 4. The strongest earthquake ever recorded was a magnitude 9.5 in Chile back in 1960, which was so powerful that it created tsunamis that traveled across the entire Pacific Ocean. If you ever experience an earthquake, remember the safety rule: drop, cover, and hold on. Drop to your hands and knees, take cover under a sturdy desk or table, and hold on until the shaking stops. Many people think doorways are the safest place, but that's actually an old myth. Modern buildings are built strong enough that getting under a table or desk is much safer. It's also smart for families to have an emergency kit ready with water, food, flashlights, and a first aid kit, just in case an earthquake damages power lines or water pipes. The most important thing is to stay calm and remember that most earthquakes only last for less than a minute, even though it might feel much longer when you're experiencing it.